Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I am going to play with some new makeup that I recently got. Well, new to me, it might not be like brand new. But yeah, let's get into it. I already primed my skin with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. It seems to like kind of adhere to the skin and kind of soaked up a little bit. It's pretty sticky. And I'm going to try out the Shiseido concealer and foundation. I received this in my influencer box for free, and I'm just kind of doing a review on my channel as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with foundation. I got the shade 240 Quartz in the foundation and 202 Light in the concealer. So this is pretty cool. So even though it is a glass container, you can kind of lock the foundation where it doesn't come out. Like, see, it doesn't, and then you turn it to the side, you can get it to come out. Pretty cool. And it does have SPF 30 in it, which is pretty awesome. I'm using my e.l.f. Sponge. Well, the coverage is actually really nice. Yeah, I like the coverage so far. It's kind of like a matte to satin finish. Once you blend it out, it's a little yellow, but that's okay. What's wrong, Vinny? Yeah, the foundation gives really, the concealer gives really good coverage as well. They're both kind of yellow, but it's okay. Yeah, the colors matches pretty good. As you can see, it's still, you kind of see a little bit of imperfections there, but I don't know if I got close enough to cover those. See if I can build it up a little. Yeah, so I guess it is like a medium coverage because you can still kind of see your imperfections and stuff, but the finish is really nice. I actually really like the finish of that. Very pretty. And then I don't usually powder my face, but I got this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder, and I've heard like so many cool stories because I've heard so many cool like reviews on this because it's like water apparently, and I just have to try it. Okay, this is the packaging, really pretty, reflective. It says keep me closed, keep me cool. It has like this little sifter thingy. Get some of that powder back in there, not waste it. Oh shit. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just take my sponge and the sifter. Oh, it is really cool. It does feel really wet. That is so weird. That is very, very weird. So I'm hoping I really like this because I do have dry skin and I don't particularly like powders for that fact. They kind of feel tight, not very comfortable, so yeah, this is super neat. Feels really good on the skin. It doesn't feel like powder at all, so. And you save a lot of excess from getting a lot of excess with the little sifter. It's pretty cool. So I went ahead and powdered my whole face because I'm just going to use powder products. So for bronzer, let's see. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Sunset Strip Tease. Sunset Strip Tease. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild little brush that I'm obsessed with. So cute. I really like Wet n Wild stuff. I don't know if anyone's been following, if y'all have been following the like James Charles drama or whatever. Apparently Wet n Wild like did a sneak peek at DragCon of their new palette. I don't know why I said that word. of their new palette, and apparently everyone's saying it looks just like James Charles Morphe palette or whatever. And it does a little bit, but nothing crazy. And I just feel like there's so many other brands that do that. They'll kind of like dupe out another palette, you know, and like it's not a big deal. Like James Charles was like freaking out, trying to sue Wet n Wild and all this. I'm like dude, like cool it down, you know, just calm down. For blush, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten. For highlight, let's see. You know, wash this brush. I got all like frayed when we were traveling. We just got back from evacuating from Hurricane Dorian, so that's why my brush is all messed up. I traveled with it. I used the LA Color Strobing Illuminator powder. I used in my last video, and it was like super bright. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit. I'm going to use the Sultry palette by Anastasia. The shade called Fresh. The big fluffy brush. Sure have no creases. I'm gonna just buff it into there. Alright, next I'm gonna go in with Birch. Oh, there goes the brush. With Birch right here. It's like this yellow brown. Oh my god, just throwing everything. Same brush. Kind of just starting in the outer corner and buffing it in. Alright, I'm gonna get a smaller, more like tapered brush like this. This is the Morphe E17. I'm gonna take Twig, which looks brown, but then when I put it on, it looks like almost grayish. I don't know if it's just because it's next to that other shade, but yeah, it's really dark. It's darker than what it looks like, for sure. Go back in with that other brush and just kind of buff everything together. Pick up some more of that Birch shade. There we go. Let's see. I think I like this shimmer. It's like a brownish, goldish, like bronzy shade. Let's see. I'm gonna spray it with some Wild Rescue spray. Alright, let's try a little bit lighter shade. Let's try Pearl right on like the center portion. Yeah, that's really pretty. Alright, I'm gonna do my brows and then finish with the lower lash line. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Brow Boss in the shade Taupe. And then with a little bit of brow gel. And then we're just gonna brush them out one more time with the spoolie. Alright, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little angled brush like this, going with Birch. And then with the smaller brush, Twig, which is that darker shade, I just smudge that right along the lash line. Alright, so I'm going to put some of that highlighter, the LA Girl one, in my inner corner. Alright, and then I'm going to spray my face with some, use this. This is the Master FX Studio Facial, what's it called? Wear Boosting Setting Spray. Alright, let that set, and then we'll do some mascara. A Milani mascara. Looks like this. So the eyes are pretty basic and simple. I think I'm gonna do like a dark lip. I received this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in Psychic Medium, which is kind of funny. BoxyCharm or something at some point in time, and I just never used it, so I'm gonna give my lips a good lining. This is the Bobbi Brown lip pencil in the shade Cocoa. Smells good. I'm getting fall vibes, even though it's like 90 degrees here in Florida. Gotta channel the fallness, you know? Gotta channel those fall vibes. I'm using my eyes back out. Ooh. Ooh. How the skin looks. Love this dark lip. So pretty. Loving the fallness. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the finished look. It was so much fun filming this one with you guys. Just a quick little like smoky-ish eye and a dark lip. Love it for fall. Thank you so much for watching. If you will, subscribe and give me a like and a comment. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!